Welcome to Strategic Management course. In this video, we will discuss strategic management process. What is strategic management? Strategic management is a process of setting objectives after analyzing the internal and external environment, evaluating the alternative strategies available, deciding on an alternative, and ensuring that it is rolled out across the organization. Since strategy is holistic in nature, there are views which suggest that to sustain their focus, organizations need to have a single unit, say an office of strategy management, at the corporate level to oversee all the strategy related activities. In essence, strategic management is the strategic use of business resources to reach company goals and objectives. Strategic management process has been discussed, and there are many schools of thought how to do strategic management, and numerous frameworks have been developed to guide the process. Though the number of steps may vary, but in general, the process typically consists of 4 steps. They are analysis, formulation, execution, and evaluation. That is, analysis of the environment, strategy formulation, strategy execution, and strategy evaluation. Let us look at each of these steps in detail. First step, environment analysis. Environment analysis consists of analyzing the internal and external environment. The tool that is used to do this is SWOT analysis, wherein we look at the strengths, what does our organization do better than our competition? Weaknesses are, what does our organization need to improve upon? Opportunities are, what market trends could lead to increased sales, and threats are those, what are the advantages that the competitors have over our organization. The first two variables, strengths and weaknesses, are internal to the organization, and opportunities and threats are external to the organization. One of the purposes of the strategy is to find the fit between them. Second step is the strategy formulation. Strategy formulation is the process by which an organization chooses the most appropriate course of action to achieve its defined goals. The strategy formulation consists of defining mission, vision, strategic objectives, and competitive strategy. In next 2 slides, we will see them briefly. Mission and vision. Mission describes the basic purpose of the organization, that is, its reason for existence. Mission also says how is the company different from others, its uniqueness. And mission defines organization's customers, that is, who the organization is going to serve. Vision is what company desires to achieve in the long run or in the near future. Vision can be set as its aspiration. Vision is the future based to inspire and give directions to the employees. Objectives and competitive strategy. Objective is the result that the company aims to achieve. A business objective should have the following features to be good enough: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. The acronym SMART is used to describe the features of good objectives. The competitive strategy is a long-term action plan of a company stating how it will achieve its vision and mission and gain competitive advantage over its rivals. Our third step is the strategy implementation. Strategy implementation refers to the execution of the plans and strategies so as to accomplish the long-term goals of the organization. The basic activities in strategy implementation involve the following. 1. Creating programs. programs or activities needed to accomplish a single plan. 2. Budgets. Budget is the detailed cost of each program. And 3. Procedures. A system of sequential steps that describes how a particular task is to be done. The 4th step is the strategy evaluation and control. Strategy evaluation and control is the process of determining the effectiveness of a given strategy in achieving the organization's goals and objectives. The process of strategy evaluation and control consists of the following steps: fixing benchmark of performance, measurement of performance, analyzing the variance between the actual and expected, and taking the corrective action. All these things that we have discussed is put in a pictorial form as a model called strategic management process. Strategic management process also has its own benefits as well as limitations. Let us look at its benefits first. Benefits of strategic management can be listed as: 1. It encourages management to be proactive and forward thinking. 2. It facilitates better delegation and improves coordination. 3. It allows for identification, prioritization, and exploitation of opportunities. 4. It provides an objective view of management problems and assists in formulating realistic and effective plans. 5. It enables the firms to compete effectively and thus secure a competitive advantage. 6. It minimizes the effects of adverse conditions and changes. 7. It promotes employees' participation. 8. Strategic management boosts profit. 9. It offers systematic approach for management decisions, and it empowers employees. Now, moving on to the limitations, we see that strategy management is a complex process. So strategic management involves continuous assessment of critical components, which may not be all that easy. 2, the future doesn't unfold as anticipated. Organizations are required to anticipate the future environment in order to develop plans. And as well, we know predicting the future is not easy. 3, it can be expensive. We need experts and consultants who may charge a very high fees. 4, it impedes flexibility. Since strategic management process will result in organizations saying no to some of the opportunities that may be available. And 5, strategic management is time consuming. Managers spend a great deal of time preparing, researching, and communicating the strategic management process, which may impede day-to-day operations. So that was in short about the strategic management process. Thank you.